So I'm here at Open Source Summit. We're at the Valkey booth, and I'm with Madelyn. Hey Madelyn, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing great.
Awesome. So you just gave a keynote talking about Valkey, and just for everyone that needs to come up to date, Valkey is the fork of Redis. Tell me a little bit about yourself and how you're involved with the project.
Right, so Valkey is a Linux Foundation project here at the Open Source Summit. It's a community-driven initiative, so I work for AWS, that's my day job. But I'm also one of the members of the technical steering committee on Valkey, which is who makes all the major decisions.
Okay.
So it's me and five other engineers. There's 6 of us total.
Yeah.
We have 2 other here.
Yeah.
So my day-to-day job is sort of making Valkey better for everyone.
Okay.
AWS has a managed service called Elasticache, and so we provide Valkey for our customers.
Yeah.
And so making Valkey better for everyone helps both AWS and our customers.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about Valkey, why it's important, why do people need it?
Right, so Valkey is primarily used as a database cache. So it's a high-performance key-value store that stores everything in memory so you can get data in and out very quickly.
Okay.
So it's a way of accelerating anything that's kind of slow in the back end, which is traditionally databases. But increasingly it's been stuff like embeddings for LLMs.
Okay.
So you don't have to recompute the embedding, cache prompt is one thing. So you have like pieces of a prompt which are used repeatedly. You embed those once, store them in Valkey, and then you don't have to repeat the expensive embedding operation.
Okay.
So it's basically just a way to make your applications faster.
Sweet. We all want that.
We all want
that. So there's maybe some trepidation for Redis users. Valkey's a fork of Redis. There's some uncertainty with Redis right now. What are the main things that people should consider to move to Valkey? What are legitimate concerns, and what are things that maybe they don't need to be as concerned about?
Right, so Valkey is based off Redis Open Source 7.2, which is the last version of Redis that was very permissively licensed under the BSD license. Redis has some future versions, we have some future versions. If you're on earlier versions of Redis, you can safely upgrade to the latest version.
Okay.
If you're building a net new application, you can almost always build safely on the latest version of Valkey.
Okay.
Valkey is very compatible with some of the old client libraries for Redis, so most applications still a drop-in replacement.
Okay.
And you get all the benefits from the improved performance, improved memory efficiency, and we just launched some new functionality like LDAP authentication just last week, so you get all those benefits as well.
Awesome, okay. That's awesome on Valkey. Open Source Summit. What has been like one big highlight, that actionable takeaway that you've gained from being here?
That's a great question. I've been really excited to learn more about how people are thinking about agentic workloads. Last year the big hype was kind of around chatbots and LLMs. We finally started to make this transition more into like the agentic world. So the Open Source Summit is a great way for me to sort of collaborate with other people in open source about how they're thinking about how we build agentic in open source.
Okay, very cool. Well, Madelyn,